I'm late. Okay, it's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so should we start?
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. I'm glad to welcome all respective directors to this private meeting. Thank you for coming. Can we call this meeting to order? Oh,
Yes.
Lily, are there any apologies for absence today?
I think every involved staff are here, so no miss on that.
Okay, so thank you. Can we proceed to the next item regarding the meeting from the previous meeting?
Yes.
So is there any amendments?
Actually, there is, Ms. Zarina. But rather than an amendment, I would like to highlight this one major issue that we already discussed on our previous units meeting. So everyone, on 15 December, which is 2 days ago, I received a bad news where a company had plagiarized the top game of our company, which is From the Under. Everyone knows the game, right?
Yeah.
It was devastating as the public started to spread rumors on us through Twitter and mentioned that we are the one who is at fault.
By the way, I have taken a look at the mentioned game and I can see that almost 85% of their game is the same as ours. Saying that we are the one at fault while we are the one who actually being plagiarized is indeed out of expectation.
Yep, that's true, Lily. The character, the audio, and the animation are almost the same. I mean, it is acceptable if they use a slightly similar concept as their inspiration, but it is totally wrong when they are being a copycat and did not even put any effort to be different from ours. And to make it even more worse, they claim the work is theirs. So, as a PR manager, I have set an immediate press conference to claim that the idea and the concept of the game is ours before we lose more of our regular users. We really have to secure our users as they are the main source of our optimum profit, and also we need to attract more other users to believe in our product and enjoy our gameplay. I just thought that I don't have any more time to wait, hence I decided to take further action as soon as possible. I hope you agree, Ms. Ayla, with the sudden decision that I made even before I got the permission from you.
Alright, no problem. I love the way you take fast action for the sake of company. However, this kind of action will bite you back if the result will only affect our company negatively. So I hope you take that into consideration, Emma.
Sure.
Oh, and will you please send the full report on my desk after the press conference? While at that, send the report of the press conference results as well. Okay?
Thank you, Ms. Ayla. We'll send the documents right after I finish them. As for the unethical company, I have discussed with our company's lawyer, which is Mr. Ahmad, to proceed with legal action by opening a case file and inform them that they will receive a letter from court for their immoral action.
Okay, good. That's clear. Now, are there any amendments beside this?
I suggest that our company needs to come up with a new game to overcome the issue, as we need to prove to our stakeholders that we are able to save the company's future. Well, even though it is not easy to regain their respect and trust towards us, we just have to work hard on our future plan and come back with a stronger image and reputation.
Okay. I hope you and your team will settle this matter as soon as possible. It is quite risky to leave this matter for a long time and let the public slowly losing their trust on us.
Thank you, and I will make sure my team move fast to settle this problem. I guarantee next week everything will be back to normal, and I will make sure things are under control to avoid future problems.
Is there anything else that anybody wants to add? As for the new game, I'm sure Miss Putri have a lot to say.
Yes, miss.
Well then, can someone propose the minutes to be passed as the true record?
Yes, Ms. Chairperson, I propose the minutes to be passed a true record.
I second the motion. Thank you. So, if there's anything else we need to discuss regarding the plagiarism issue, we will now move on to the next agenda, the new game. Is that fine, guys?
Yes, we agree.
Yeah.
As for our second agenda, the conceptualization of our new game to the beyond, Miss Putri, as the project manager, would you like to explain to us the details of the game?
Okay, sure. Thank you, Miss Shariri. Alright, To the Beyond is the continuation of our first game, which is From the Under. To put it into simpler words, the story of our new game will start after facing the final boss, which is the Viper. The player, which is the main character, will regain their new form, upgrading from the prey, which is frog, to the predator, which is now a snake. From the underwater cave, the player gets the chance to explore the world above and the ground, and even climbing to higher places such as jungles and the mountains. We will also include new bosses and obstacles such as eagles, monkeys, and also humans.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I really like how our second game is the continuation of From the Under. This can attract the players that already played our game.
That's actually a great idea. Do you have the timelines of the game development? I do not want the progress of this new game to fall behind the shadow.
Oh, yes, I do. I just emailed you this morning.
I need to check. Good work. But mind you, this new game should be able to finalize before March next year, alright?
Of course, Miss. I'm sure my team can make this game playable before the due date.
How about the budget of the game? Do you have the full list of it?
Okay, here I have listed down the estimated budget from scriptwriters, animators, VA, voice actors, audio managers, and maintenance payments, which came down to 95k. I'll send the details to your office after this.
That is actually lower than I expected. I expected it to be like maybe 100k.
What can I say?
I agree. How about the features and mechanic of the game? Anything new or different from our previous game?
Alright, since the main character this time is the snake, so our gameplay would include slithering movements, climbing trees, and coiling the enemies. I also added new emotes such as slapping on the tail and spraying venom.
What is that? Yes. He's seen some. Don't snakes do that?
Oh yes, they do. I will make sure to take note on that. Thanks, Miss Janet.
Is this game story the sequence of From the Under? I myself might download this game later.
Yes, just like the previous game, the player's choices will decide the flow of the game.
I must say, I'm so proud of you guys. This is a great move to boost our company to the next level. At this rate, I am sure that we can solve these arising matters in no time. Alright, is there anything else that linked to this matter? Oh, and what about our new games launching event? Is everything according to the plan?
Yes, Miss Chairperson. I plan to hold the event at the EX8 building at Shah Alam, since the building is big enough for 1,200 packs and it is close to our target audience.
Oh, nice! I heard the venue is quite enchanting for this kind of event. What about the other details?
Sure, Miss. During the event day, the suggested time to start our event is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and there are 5 sessions on that day. So first, we will start with the gameplay showcase and developers insight session with the most popular game developers of our company. And then the audience said that they were much more popular than the celebrities we invited for our previous launching event. And next is community engagement. I prepared a performance from special guests and a meet and greet session with gaming influencers for commentary about our new game. And lastly, at the end of the event, we will do a closing ceremony and call to action to encourage pre-orders. And I also suggest that we let the participant download and participate in beta testing to receive more feedback from our audience about our new game. And at first glance, this launching event may have some similarities with our previous one. However, it is our trademark to hold an event as grandiose as this.
I am sorry, but can I suggest that we start our event from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. because it might be better for our Muslims audience.
I see. Thanks for that suggestion, Miss Lily. I will make sure to take this into consideration. It must be the slip of my mind to overlook this matter, and yes, it is indeed better for our Muslim users and supporters if we change the situation.
Yes, please. This kind of details will somehow affect our image in the public's eye, and I wish you will change the schedule accordingly, please.
Oh, how about the overall budget for our event, Miss Janet? Is it still within the target budget? Not that we cannot provide more funds, but it will be an extra hassle for you and your team to prepare another budget report.
So far, our range budget for the event is still within our target budget, which is 100k, and we might be spending more on paying for our special guests and the event venue. So far, I believe there is no need for some extra budget for this event, Miss. However, I want to ask for insights from all of you regarding the promotion for our event and the new game. Is it okay if I prepare and distribute press releases to some of the gaming journalists and bloggers?
I kinda understand what you are trying to do, Miss Janet, but can this matter benefit our company? Because I'm afraid that we will just end up wasting our money for something that is not valuable for our company.
This is for our early promotion of our new game, and at the same time to spread the message throughout the public about our grandiose event. I think even though it may be costly, I can assure that this will help our company to in terms of promoting our new game. And in fact, nowadays, people tend to try on something that is recommended by famous gaming influencers and bloggers. And we can take this chance to hire or collaborate with some of the famous people to increase the amount of possible audience, because we cannot just stay still and refuse the help of fame.
And who are you suggesting?
Malaysia's best gamer Solos and his friends. They are still relevant until this day, so I think there will be no problem in using them as part of our marketing strategy.
Oh, I see. Well, if that is what you say, it seems that I cannot say a thing anymore, since it will help promote our new game, even though we can use the budget for a much more important matter.
Okay, how about you prepare the documents and attach them with the others so that I can take full look on this matter, and we will see if I can let you proceed with this idea. Okay?
Yes, Miss.
Do you have any backup plan for our event venue, Ms. Janet? Because I'm afraid that the venue will not reach our expectations by the time of our grand event. I can suggest some more places that are suitable for our event, and maybe this time we do it outdoors, like maybe the beach.
About this matter, I already do some surveys on several venues for our backup plan if that matter occurs in the future, and the beach is not one of them, I'm afraid. And also, I want to inform to our Miss Chairperson that for our media outreach, I'm still in process of contacting the media reporters since they cannot confirm whether they can make it to our event. It is believed that they are much more focused on the newest sensation that needs media coverage. which is the news of celebrity marrying his third wife in Thailand despite having two wives already.
As for those reporters, we do not need to worry as all of our activities are newsworthy. I am sure they will come by the time of our launching event. Those reporters will recognize that this event is much more important than someone's private life. Okay, splendid. Can I expect the full report regarding this matter on my desk tomorrow morning?
Sure, miss. I will make sure to hand in the related documents tomorrow so you can get the full grasp on this matter.
I believe this meeting is going towards the end. So any other agenda that needs my attention?
Yes, miss. Now, everyone, I would like to present my proposal for our new games merchandise. Initially, I plan to create merchandise for both of our games, but I limit it only for the new game to the Beyond first. Only if our fans requested for the first game to release some merch will we consider their wish. So this is to save our resource and budget and make sure it will not be spent carelessly. We will be using Viper the Silver Snake as our mascot and design for the merch. There are two types of merch chosen, which is daily wear like caps and shirts, and also plushies or figurines. So what do you guys think? This could benefit our company as our side income too.
I actually agree with Miss Anis. Merchandise is somehow important too, especially for game developers like us. Usually, these items can help to attract fans' attention and to keep them attached with the game's growth and developments. You know what they say, merchandise is useful to make a long-lasting impressions on our dear players. Miss Annie's ideas are insightful.
I am glad that you can catch what my intention is about. Promotional product or merchandise is one of the common methods to build relationships with our players, aside from providing tangible reminders of our company's name, isn't it? So thank you, Miss Putri.
I have something to say regarding this proposal. Somehow, I quite disagree with the launch of the merchandise for the first time being.
Yes, I do have the same opinion as Miss Emma.
May I know what makes you guys think so? No offense, just needed to know if there is a problem.
I think it's too early to create merchandise for a new game. What if it did not receive the same popularity as our previous game from the under after it was launched? The merchandise will kind of be a waste to our budgets if we choose to launch both the game and items at once.
That is indeed valid, Miss Emma. Maybe we can slow down on the merchandise as we already have enough matters in our hands, no?
About that, you don't have to worry. I have requested the merchandise production to only create about 30 pieces of each type of it, so it won't really take much of our company's budget. Through this process, we can keep tabs on the consumer satisfaction. If there's more demands, we'll add another batch of merchandise, probably about 100 pieces per batch in the future. It won't be a problem, I think, so far.
You sound quite confident, Miss Anis. Okay, if that's so, you may proceed. I am convinced now.
Thank you, Miss Suhaila. Lastly, I would like to promote our new merch or products in the events that Miss Janet handled. Since she invites some famous and influential influencers to collaborate with our company's game launching program, it would be a good idea to ask them to do so. I can also propose favors to the influencer to also promote our merch in their social media in the form of sponsorship. So, do all of you agree with me?
Yes,
we do.
I bet that professional gamers always will be more than honored to advertise our merchandise, since we also had a good business relationship with him and his team in the past project. And when it comes to gaming, he is the one that will be able to attract the attention of gamers inside and out of Malaysia.
I know, right? He is indeed the suitable person for this.
Thank you, everyone. I think that is all for today. Our last item is date, time, and venue for the next meeting. Miss Lily?
Okay, yes. Our next meeting will be held a week after this, prior to the public holiday. And I hope everyone will have a nice time back at home.
Yes, sure. You too, Miss Lily.
Okay then, make sure of that and do not forget to spend time with your families as well. Anything else? Any question? Comments? No? Okay. Well then, thank you for coming. Will someone propose the meeting to be adjourned?
Yes, I propose the meeting to be adjourned.
Seconder?
I second the motion, please, Jefferson.
Okay, so thank you. The meeting is adjourned. Have a nice day.
Thank you.